What's your final stance? Is Wi-Fi
On
air or
what?
not?
Hey, Rat Pack Editor Matt here. Just a reminder, if you missed last week's episode, we had to film 2 episodes in the same sitting. So you're hopping in right in the middle of a heated debate that I don't remember exactly what it was, but you're listening to it now. And I hope you enjoy the rest of this episode. It ends strong. So enjoy the ride, and we'll see you next time on Until We Agree.
If you're defining air as like air particles, no, Wi-Fi is not like air particles. But it's in the sense that we can't see it, and it kind of just like hovers around us in like a weird state. Like, yeah, it's that.
Bro, you don't usually make things religious. That was interesting. Okay. Interesting take.
Bro, what are you talking about?
What I want to say is welcome back to Until We Agree. My name's Matt, joined as always with Tyler from Until We Agree. What you're listening to right now is not only a carryover from last week's debate. You're listening to a new episode of Until We Agree being filmed at the same time as last week's episode of Until We Agree. We didn't do Q&A yet because we only have one Q&A question. And we're not at the end of this episode yet, which is the start of the next episode. Everything's broken here. But what's not broken is our love for you. Kind of like what were you just talking about, Tyler?
We were talking about Wi-Fi and how it's omnipresent, yet you can't see it.
Yeah. For those should we do the characters we've been working on again for those who may have missed last week's episode?
I think to those who have listened to last week's episode and to those who haven't, it's not that you're not missing anything. You should go back and listen. But for us, that was maybe 20 minutes ago. So I think we can pass on those for now.
Right. But joke's on you. I actually brought a second character.
Okay, let's hear it. I'm sure it's much better than the first.
Okay. So for this improv exercise, we
Hold
need
on.
both of us.
Hold on. You forgot something.
What?
Hit it, Hutch.
You know what it is now. Boys and girls of the podcast world. Matt and Tyler on the mics. They're gonna stay here until they agree. They're gonna stay here until they agree. Oh, thank you for listening. This show's called Until We Agree. Oh, thank you for listening.
All right.
That's a great point. That's a great point.
This guy has no idea how to logistically do 2 episodes. He's in over his head.
Yeah,
Editor Matt's
a
going
little
to
bit.
come in and he's going to say, "There's Editor Matt here. I'm not in over my head." And then he's going to come
Don't even
back
have
in.
to. You just said it. You said it for me. Took the words right out of my mouth.
Okay, Editor Matt. I'm going to ask Editor Matt a question. Can you
Go ahead.
can you close your ears?
Okay.
Actually, you don't need to. I'll just mute you. And this is questions for Editor Matt only.
Yeah. Good call.
Okay. What's up, Editor Matt? Matt, that I'm talking to in real time, can't hear me right now. I was just wondering. Okay. In season 2, episode 13 of The Office, what happens? Give us a good rundown.
Hey, Editor Matt here. I don't usually answer to Tyler. I'm going to do it this time, though, because it's nice to feel wanted. So this is what happens in Season 2, Episode 13 of The Office. Frankly, you could call it a turning point. Some people aren't going to say so. Some people will say, obviously, it was going to come to this moment at some point. But this is the episode where basically Jim, who is at one point played by Randall Park, but mostly played by John Krasinski, who also at one point played Mr. Fantastic, but not in Fantastic Four, as a cameo in another movie, and in that movie, someone we thought was a hero actually ended up being a villain because she wanted to have kids, but she couldn't because her robot husband died. But in some other universe, she was able to reproduce. So she went to get rid of that version of herself, and then Doctor Strange walks through a corpse or something, and that's how that movie. And she drops a mountain on herself, and then from there, Oh, and then this is where Michael finds out that Jim has a crush on Pam. Jim has a crush on Pam, and Michael can't not tell people, so he ruins it, even though they go to Hooters together, and then word gets out that Jim likes Pam. Okay.
All right, we're back. And hopefully editor Matt did a really good job answering that question.
Hey, editor Matt here. I did.
I'm going to tell you what. I'm sure he did.
Hey, editor Matt here. I did.
If I know editor Matt like I think I do, that guy's dynamite. Have you ever listened to this podcast?
Yeah, that's my least favorite part. When editor Matt comes in, it kind of it throws off the vibe a little bit. He's got a worse sounding microphone for sure. I don't know what happens when editor Matt comes on.
I actually have the inside scoop for that. Do you want me to tell you what it is?
Yeah,
It's wired AirPods. Remember wired AirPods from back in the day?
Wired AirPods? You mean headphones?
No, like the AirPods with the wires on them.
Well, I don't know if you call them AirPods since they're not in the air. This is like wired Wi-Fi again. We're back to this whole thing.
No.
It's not
This
wired.
is different. No, this is different. This is just AirPods, but before they were Bluetooth. Bluetooth is a totally different thing. Bluetooth.
You think so?
Yeah, Bluetooth. Bluetooth is just Wi-Fi, is it not?
So it's Bluetooth. Is it a totally different thing than Wi-Fi? But it's just Wi-Fi, is it not?
No. Now that I'm hearing it, I can see where you got confused. What I meant to say was it's not Wi-Fi. Bluetooth. No. Bluetooth. No, Bluetooth is Wi-Fi because it's wireless. It's wireless fidelity.
I would compare Bluetooth more to like a radio, but it's like very specific where it's like your phone is on a certain channel and the headphones are on a certain channel, and then they like sync up.
Bro, I hate to break it to you. Radio stations are using internet these days. So I don't know what that was a bad point.
I'm sorry. What does that have to do with what I said, by the way?
Because you're trying to separate the two. Wait, what side am I on? Am I saying that Bluetooth and Wi-Fi are the same thing? Because I agree with that. Do you disagree with that?
They're not the same thing.
The only difference is one creates internet and one creates sound. But they're doing the same thing.
You think Bluetooth is a mode of sound?
Well, now I'm not
I'm
so
just
confident.
wondering.
Now I'm not as confident as I was before, but yeah,
like
kinda.
It's often for headphones, sure, but like it doesn't just like it doesn't just like project sound.
No, I know
it's a way of connection.
I know it doesn't project. Okay, but it has to. Okay, this is actually.
It sends information.
I've actually never.
That's all.
You know when you like think of something that's like way beyond like human comprehension. Like,
okay, so far you haven't said anything to that level.
Okay, but like obviously Bluetooth makes sound somehow. It tells
Bluetooth doesn't make sound.
But how does
right?
how does the AirPod know to make a sound?
You love binary so much, and you're not going to blame this on binary?
Is this actually binary this time?
It's just sending information.
But how? But like, is that not crazy to you though?
It is crazy. I wish I knew. I'm sure we could get into the weeds on how that works, because it would send a signal to play
a noise. That's one of the five senses.
That's
one of the five senses. That is crazy. Insane. That exactly.
Now, when you put it like that, it is kind of crazy.
That's all I'm trying to say right now. Is that not like making you feel really mortal? Is that not making you feel really finite a little bit? Like that's crazy.
A little bit.
Yeah. Think about your death for a second. Anyways, we got a great episode today. From what I can tell, the first episode from last week was great, and we're still on fire. So, Tyler, what do you want to talk about this episode?
Well, I want to talk about how, like, I did a second of thinking to figure out, Bluetooth. And I figured out that Bluetooth headphones receive audio data as a stream of digital information, not sound waves, and then use internal components to convert it into audible sounds. And you were just... Which is actually, I will say, that is what I said, basically. That just kind of summed it up better than I said it.
Yeah. Yeah, and that was your brain summing it up for you. Then you're just repeating what your brain said.
There's little computers in your ears every time you wear headphones.
Okay, well, see, that I'm not shocked by at all. That makes perfect sense.
Couple tiny little clankers.
I think it was just 2 pieces of plastic. If you look at the agenda, you'll see that I have a section just called Tyler. And I made this agenda.
I like that.
I made this agenda 44 minutes ago. Cannot for the life of me remember what Tyler meant.
Bro, that's my name.
Yes,
though.
yes, I remember. Okay. This is fun. This is this was one of those segments that I needed for episode 2 because our normal amount of episode time would not lend itself to doing this kind of segment, but we have time now. You did this,
Okay.
not this exactly, but a few, like almost a year ago, actually, you brought to me a challenge to name the 5 most famous Matts in the world.
Yes.
Do you remember doing
I
this?
remember that.
And shockingly,
That was a great time.
like Matt Damon wasn't even on the list, which was crazy. They just
Yeah,
forgot about
which
Matt Damon.
that
By
felt,
far
that felt
the
like
most
a
famous Matt.
wrong list.
Yeah. So that was wrong. But what I did something a little different where I don't necessarily have the most famous Tylers in the world, but I have
Okay.
what Sea Dog is calling the Great Tyler Bracket.
No way.
Yeah. So I have for you 16 of the greatest Tylers, most famous Tylers in the world.
And I have to make the bracket.
And I have the bracket already made, but you have to. I have like the matchup
fill
for
it
the
in,
first
right.
round. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I want you to
Oh, this
give
is
me
fun.
your perspective, and you, since you're the expert on Tylers, I'll chime in every now and then, but ultimately you have the final say for this. You get to declare the greatest Tyler. Okay.
Okay, let me hear it.
Our first matchup is Tyler the Creator
Okay.
versus Tyler Sagan from the NHL.
I'm gonna have to go Tyler the Creator here because I don't care about hockey.
Well, maybe say something nice about Tyler the Creator if you're gonna speak so kindly.
I do like Tyler the Creator. I used to not be a big fan, and I still don't listen to much of his music, but I appreciate what he does.
Yeah, from what I can tell, he's funny.
He's
So that's
funny,
always-
and he makes good music.
Yeah, like the dude, Bonfire from the NASDAQ. Yeah, man.
I'm sorry?
He's Childish Gambino. No, that's Childish Gambino. Who's Tyler the Creator?
Bro, Tyler the Creator is Tyler the Creator.
What does he do? Is he?
He is also funny, but he is not an actor as much as Childish Gambino would be an actor, but he's also a rapper.
Did not do the song Bonfire though.
Did not do the song Bonfire. That was Childish Gambino for sure.
Oh, okay. So you're moving Tyler the Creator on. That's great.
Yes, I am.
Okay. This is it. This is the next one. This is Tyler Perry versus Tyler Glasnow from the MLB.
Tyler Glasnow. And there's two
Oh,
reasons for this.
okay.
One, I've played MLB The Show, and Tyler Glasnow has always been good to me. Two,
No way.
Tyler Perry, I've read some bad things about the guy. And
Oh.
I don't know, didn't some texts or something weird come out about Tyler Perry recently?
I don't know, but you should defame him without knowing for sure on the podcast. Go ahead.
Let me make sure before. Let me back up.
And while you're-
Allegedly, hold on.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
word fixes all.
Allegedly, yeah.
Allegedly, Tyler Perry sent some strange texts to. Yep, this also says alleged
yeah,
text from filmmaker.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just asking for a bunch of weird things from one of his subordinates, I guess. So,
Hmm.
abusing power. That's
Well,
not
yeah.
for me. Tyler Glasnow would never. So
Tyler Glasnow would
Tyler
never.
Glasnow-
And it's
Tyler
cool that you
Glasnow
actually knew
would
him.
know.
I had never heard of Tyler Glasnow, but that's cool that you've got him. And I've heard of Tyler Glasnow. Is this thing on?
Yeah, why don't we move on to the next matchup?
Okay, we'll move on. We'll move on. This one got a little crazy because we have Tyler Durden from Fight Club versus
Ooh.
10th President John Tyler.
All right. I can't imagine. Okay, I cannot imagine at all that John Tyler was a good person. I don't know what he did. I can't imagine that he was a great guy. I think we have to go with Tyler Durden because he's also very handsome.
Oh,
That's Brad
okay.
Pitt we're talking about.
Ooh, great dude. Great read. John Tyler is one of those figures where the history gets messy fast.
Oh, no.
I'll just
I'm
let you
looking him
know.
up. He was born March 29th, 1790 on Greenway Plantation.
Yeah, I want you to guess which side he was on in that whole conflict from the 1800s, if you remember.
That whole conflict with the 1800s. He died before it got hairy, it seems like, but I would guess he was maybe a little closer to Mexico than some.
He died in 1862 while in the Confederate Congress. So,
Oh, okay. Well, so he died a
oh
foreigner.
no way. He was nicknamed His Accidency by most people. Even his own party disliked him because he was the
Whig
vice
Party.
president. He was the vice president who took over for William Henry Harrison, which is a fun fact from what was our old podcast called? History Adjacent.
History
our one
Adjacent,
unaired episode of History Adjacent.
We
We have
covered the election of
some William Henry Harrison action. Was in office for
1820, I believe.
for a month. I think it was a little after that, but he was in office for a month. And then John Tyler, apparently a bad guy, way worse than Tyler Durden and Brad Pitt from Fight Club. So that was a great call. I might have fallen for the trap by saying, "Oh, he was a president, move him on." But you didn't.
No, you love president. You love all presidents, and that's what you've always said.
that's what I've always said. Yeah. So
you sometimes.
That's crazy, but that's cut.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
It's crazy.
Leave it
I'm busy, and I have to go and cut
Don't,
that
no,
from the
bro. You
from
don't
the
have to
record.
cut that. I promise you don't.
It's too late. I already have. Okay. We have a lot. This episode is actually about to get jam packed because I have another great bit coming up. Okay.
Okay.
Liv Tyler versus Tyler Hubbard from Florida Georgia Line. This one's crazy.
This one is crazy.
This one feels like a lose somehow.
Yeah, because Liv Tyler's just Steven Tyler's daughter, right?
Yeah.
And then Tyler, who from Florida Georgia Line,
Tyler Hubbard, I believe, is who. You're
and he's
looking
one
for.
of the Florida. He's one of them, right?
Yeah, he's from the line. Yes.
I gotta go with him because he's responsible for "Baby You a Song." You make me want to roll my windows down and
Down in Cruise. Yeah, and he used to have a place on Broadway, and we love Broadway. So I agree. Shout out Tyler Hubbard from Florida Georgia Line. Okay, this is an exciting one. Number 6 matchup: Tyler from Until We Agree versus Bonnie Tyler.
Who's that?
Do you want some background for who Bonnie Tyler is? I can tell you.
I'll look her up.
She sang
I
Total
win.
Eclipse of the Heart. What?
I win.
So you think your impact, just so I want you to say this, your impact on the world is greater than the woman who created Total Eclipse of the Heart.
Created's a big word. She sung on it. If I was in her spot, I could have sung on it too.
I guess
Nothing's
that's
stopping
true.
me from
That
putting
was
out
just
a track with the same vocal. So.
that was just a moment meeting opportunity, and she got to have it, and that's not fair actually. Okay, that's a good point. I actually would agree with you. She has one thing to her name, and you have at least 3 at this point, to me at least. Best Man.
You don't have to listen to them all. Let's just go to the next one.
Yeah. No, I'm thinking about them. I'll by the end of the episode, I'll let you know the 2 other things I like about you. Okay. The next one. This is Tyler Hoechlin from Superman and Lois versus Tyler Lockett, Tennessee Titan.
Well, I haven't seen Superman and Lois. Who does he play?
I'm guessing Superman or Lois.
Probably not.
Probably not Lois. I mean, probably
Hoechlin?
Superman, I guess. Yeah, Hoechlin.
He looks like a Superman type. Yeah, he did play Superman. He's very handsome. His jaw's a little too weird looking for my taste, though.
Yeah, and I've heard Tyler Lockett's a great guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Tyler Lockett here.
Nice, man. Okay, and this is the last matchup of the first round. Tyler James Williams from Abbott
Yes,
Elementary.
He wins. Everybody hates Chris. He wins. Who's he against?
Tyler Lockwood from Vampire Diaries.
Yeah. We'll take Tyler James Williams
All right. Oh yeah, we're moving on.
because he's also fun fact. My first name's James. His middle name's James.
No way, dude. That is a
Yes
fun
way.
fact.
That is a fun fact.
Editor Matt, you know what to do. This is where Editor Matt's gonna say that wasn't a fun fact,
Oh,
but I'll just he doesn't even have to do it. That wasn't a fun fact. Okay, Elite 8. Are you ready?
yes.
We have Tyler the Creator versus Tyler Glasnow from the MLB and MLB The Show.
We gotta go Tyler the Creator again.
That's
'Cause
interesting.
Tyler Glasnow kind of got away with one, if we're being honest.
Yeah, that's true. He got a good matchup, but you're looking, I guess, at cultural impact, not what you know about him from a video game. It seems.
Yeah, and I like Tyler the Creator, and I've listened to a few of his songs.
Could you name one right now?
Actually, I would have a hard time naming it,
Yeah,
but it's that one that's you know it, with the piano.
No, I can't name one.
You
People
can't
love 'em,
name a
though.
Tyler the Creator song.
Don't say it like me. You can't either.
It's I forget the
And
name.
he has
of
your
it.
name,
See You
I can
Again.
name-
That's what it's called. I had to look it up, but that's what it's called. See You Again.
dude. That's Charlie Puth and Wiz Khalifa.
That's a
what are you
different
talking
See You
about?
Again. There can be multiple
No,
songs with
there's
the same name.
not.
That's what it's called.
What are the odds that there are 2 songs in the world called "See You Again"?
It has 2.5 billion
That is an
streams.
2.5 billion.
You've heard the song.
Can you like give me like just like a vocal stem of you doing it so we don't get copyright striked?
Oh, well, I want to remember how the piano goes, but then it's like living in a dream state. You know it,
That is not. There's no way that has 2.5 billion streams,
bro. I'll send it.
bro. Okay, yeah, send it to me. Okay, moving on. We have. Did you pick Steven Tyler or Tyler Posey from Teen Wolf?
Steven Tyler. I didn't get any either of
Oh,
these.
did we skip that? Okay, I missed one. Steven Tyler versus Tyler Posey from Teen Wolf.
Dude, as much as I'd love to pick Tyler Posey from Teen Wolf, I do like. I had an Aerosmith phase,
Dude, I'm sure you did.
so
Well-
I'm gonna have to pick Steven Tyler.
Great news. He's back again. Steven Tyler versus Tyler Durden from Fight Club.
Tyler Durden has to take that though.
Oh,
Brad Pitt's just so cool.
It wasn't that big of an Aerosmith phase, I guess. Okay.
No, I like Fight Club more than I like Aerosmith, and I like Brad Pitt
Interesting.
more than I like. Is that controversial nowadays? Isn't Brad Pitt in some trouble too? Did he do
No,
something
Brad Pitt's
weird?
not in trouble.
Oh, okay, he's fine.
He's fine. He did Bullet Train. He's fine.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Okay. Next we have Tyler Hubbard from Florida Georgia Line versus Tyler from Until We Agree.
Okay, so this is huge.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have to pick myself here again.
You've gotten a good path. To
I
the
got a
Final
good
Four.
path. Yeah.
We'll see how
Because
long the
Tyler
ego
Hubbard's
takes you.
Not cool.
But I at this point I don't disagree with your take. And here's the second thing I like about Tyler. Can I just wait on that?
I mean, yeah, you can wait if you like.
Yeah, I'll get back to it. Don't worry. Okay. Now we have Tyler Lockett from the Tennessee Titans versus Tyler James Williams, not to be confused
Tyler
with
James
James
Williams.
Okay.
I
So we-
love Everybody Hates Chris.
Yeah, it sounds like you do, man. Okay. Now we have the final four. We've got Tyler the Creator versus Tyler Durden from Fight Club, Brad Pitt, who has done no wrong in recent history. He's fine.
Probably gotta go Tyler Durden here.
Man,
Because
I should
Brad
watch
Pitt.
Fight Club.
You haven't seen Fight Club?
Don't make this a whole thing. Obviously, I've not seen Fight Club.
What?
I'll try. I'll watch it if it's streaming. I'll watch it soon. I'm not about to spend
Do you know what the
$4.99 on it.
first
But
rule of Fight Club is?
yes, I know what the first rule of Fight Club is. I've been on the internet for
And
at least
outside,
a minute.
You
Yeah.
you know about it. You
I-
know all
yeah.
about it.
Yeah. I don't have a yard, but I've touched grass before. Okay. Now, okay, so Tyler Durden from Fight Club is in. I like that of all the Tylers in the world, you picked a fictional one to go to the championship. And there might be another fictional one. Tyler from Until We Agree versus Tyler James Williams.
All right, here's where it cuts off because I'm gonna pick Tyler James Williams because
Wow.
the movie that he has with what's her name? Oh no.
Bro,
He's like a rapper.
I have no idea.
He's a rapper. It's like
yes,
a Disney
I do.
kind of movie.
Yeah.
Let It Shine.
Let It Shine.
Let It Shine, and it's with Coco Jones, and
Coco Jones
that movie
from the Olympics.
was sick. From the Olympics in what way? In what capacity?
Coco Jones is from the Olympics. I think you may have the wrong name here.
I don't think so. I'm looking at Coco Jones, American actress and singer.
Who am I thinking of?
I don't know. This is the second time
Who's the Olympian named Coco?
we have an Olympian named Coco.
Olympian. She's super famous. Named. I'm asking Sea Dog. 1 second.
Coco Golf.
No, that can't be right.
Well, an Olympian named Coco.
That's tennis. That's the tennis one. Am I just making this up?
That's this. What do you mean? That's the tennis one.
Yeah, she's the tennis
And
athlete.
she was an Olympian too. She played in the Olympics.
but I thought there was like, who's Coco Jones?
Coco Jones is an American singer and actress.
I thought she was like a sprinter or something.
You also thought Tyler the Creator was Childish Gambino.
Famous female athlete, last name Jones, Olympics. I'm thinking of someone, man. This is going to be embarrassing. I don't even know why I'm still looking, but Lolo Jones. Okay, that actually is not that far off. Do you remember Lolo Jones?
I don't, but that's not Coco at all.
She was in the Summer and Winter Olympics. She was an American hero. That's who I was thinking of. And it rhymes with, yes. She was in
How
the
was she
summer.
in both? What did she do in both?
She was a hurdler and a bobsledder. She was a track and field
that's
athlete,
kinda cool.
and then she it was sick. And she qualified for the Winter Games before she retired. Lolo Jones. That's not the competition though. So sorry.
I picked Tyler James Williams.
Over yourself, which is actually that's an impressive ego play that I don't know if I
Quite
could have
noble of me.
made. Yeah, you could say it. I'm not going to say it, but you could say it. And now
It's
we're
quite
down to the
noble of me.
championship. Tyler Durden from Fight Club versus Tyler James Williams, who is Everybody Hates Chris. Apparently, this is
And
Abbott Elementary.
Abbott Elementary as well.
I can't confirm if this is the guy from Everybody Hates Chris because I don't know him by any name besides Chris
It
Rock.
is.
Who are you
Chris
picking?
Rock is okay. Anyway, I'm going to pick Tyler James Williams here because he is not a fictional person, even though he is an actor who plays fictional people. Whereas Tyler Durden,
a fine line, yeah.
I was about to spoil Fight Club for you. I'm going to refrain from doing that, but the viewers
you.
know what I'm saying.
Thank you.
If they know where I was going with that. So, yeah, that's what we'll rock with. And yeah, hit it, Tyler James. Can you put a clip of him rapping here?
We're not.
Can you put a
no, we
clip of
don't.
him
That's a
rapping here?
copyright thing, bro. We can't do that.
Nah, bro. It's a Disney movie. They don't
Just do an
copyright.
impression. Do an impression. Yeah, Disney. Well-known fact of Disney: they don't sue anybody for anything.
I couldn't remember.
The audience is gonna love that joke. By the way, they're gonna say, "Wow, that was a great joke." The joke being that
I honestly,
Disney's a
I'll be
mega-
honest, I don't think they will.
a mega corporation, and they obviously sue people all the time to protect their IP. And IP, that's just slang for intellectual property.
Bro, but Tyler James Williams played the truth in Let It Shine, right? Because he was spitting the truth.
Is that his name?
Well, he I don't remember what his character's name is, but he's rapping under the name The Truth. And it gets submitted, and his friend has to pretend to be the truth because he's embarrassed. And his dad is a pastor, and so he doesn't want him in the rap business.
Yeah, it's a lot like Footloose if you think about it.
Not really, because there's no town-wide ban on rapping. It's just more of a it's
More of a
family
thing.
more of a family dynamic.
Family dynamics, yeah.
Because Coco Jones is a pop star, right? And he has a connection. He has an in, and they're hosting like a rap battle. And the guy, what was the guy from? That's like his rival in Let It Shine. Do you remember?
He was just from like So Random, wasn't he? Like he was just like a Disney actor, I think.
Yeah, maybe it
So
was
Random
So
in
Random.
Camp Rock.
Yeah, I think you're right. Sunny with a Chance, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And no, but he played a very convincing villain. He was a rapper too, and so they had a rap battle. And then at the end of the movie, spoiler alert, by the way, gives me chills just thinking about it.
Shine.
Gives me chills thinking about it though. Like the music starts and he walks out on stage and nobody knows that he's the truth. And so he starts rapping and then Coco Jones starts crying on stage because she's been tricked and she's in love with the truth because his rhymes are so sweet. And and now they have to kind of realign because she's been thinking this other guy's the truth and
She's
he's
been
been playing
duped.
off like he's the truth, but he's
Yeah.
not the truth. He's a lie. And
He's
that's
the
probably
lie.
a line from the movie, honestly. But yeah, he walks out on stage and he is the truth. And said all is revealed in that moment.
Wow. Dude, I have chills. Can I put you on the
should
spot
watch
for a
Let It
second?
Shine. Yeah.
I'm familiar with Let It Shine. This is going to put you on the spot. And feel free to say no, but this is a podcast where we make audio noises and that's how we pay our bills.
I don't want to rap.
Can you do like just like a few bars
From Let It
you
Shine.
of you saying say that you're the truth and a guy who was trying to be the truth is now the lie. Can you make a rap
I
version of that
honestly-
just really quick?
That's not going to happen because, well, one, that sounds like a song from the movie, and I would hate to kind of disgrace the
No, this wouldn't be a
the
disgrace.
great
This,
writing
this
over
would
at
this
at
would be
Disney.
this would be honoring of it.
No, I don't think we're going to do that, man.
Dude, we used to do stuff on this podcast. Do you not remember that? We used to do slam poetry, rap.
We should do a
rap beefs.
poetry competition. We should both write poetry and have Sea Dog judge it, unbiased.
Okay, I'd have to make a whole new account for Sea Dog to judge that, but we can do that.
Why?
We'll do that next
Why
week
couldn't Sea Dog judge it as is?
because me and him have a bond now, and he would know that it was me. I want it to be fair.
Well,
Fair and just.
I could just ask my chat GPT, who is fully unbiased.
Who's just a clanker to you?
Yeah. Yeah, that's how I like to keep them. I like to keep a good separation.
Yeah, dude. All right. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that next week. I'm punting something to next week. That our agenda was just so beefy this week that I'm
it's
ready.
fourth down. That's a football joke because you're punting it.
Yeah. Okay. Since you're not
Fourth
gonna
and
write.
long.
No, I get it. Since you're not gonna rap two lines, all you have to do is 2 lines. You're not gonna do that. Can I run an improv scenario by you really quick that I wanna like a scene I wanna set?
Yeah. You said.
Okay, so imagine we're at a restaurant
Oh no.
and I just ordered shrimp fried rice.
Okay. Real quick. Let's set. You just ordered some fried rice, and so I'll say, okay. I'm in the scene now. Hey man, why were you so mean to that waiter? I know you've never worked in the service industry once, but you were really mean to that waiter for some reason. I don't know why you had to spit on his shoes.
Because I actually did work in the service industry for 4 days. Ever heard of Dunkin' Donuts? Yeah, I worked there for 4 days, and I got spit on all the time. And I'm lashing out on the next generation of service workers.
I don't like that, and it also doesn't count. 4 days doesn't count when you turned in your little orange hat and
Okay.
What did they have you wear? Did they have you wear an apron?
Fun fact: it was actually a brown visor and a brown apron, and I got to keep both.
And what they say? Dunkin' runs America.
No, that's not even the slogan. It was America runs on Dunkin'. Grow up. Anyways, so I berated the waiter because they got my order wrong because they told me that the chef was a human. And I was like, wait a minute. I thought a shrimp was supposed to fry this rice.
Right. Because it says shrimp fried rice on the
I said because a shrimp fried the rice.
And I'll be the waiter that's listening to you say that.
Okay.
Yeah, man, whatever. Just leave 20%.
Do you want to get in the Q&A section for us?
Yep.
So if you want to leave a Q&A question, leave a comment on Spotify in the comment section. Leave a comment on our Instagram, which got 100,000 views this week. So thank you. If you're a new listener, that boosted the podcast view. So if you're still sticking around, thank you so much for that. 100,000 views is crazy to think about. We throw that around like it's nothing, but that's something. So thank you for that. Leave a comment there. Leave a comment on Instagram, or that is Instagram. Leave a comment on TikTok at Until We Agree. Instagram at Until We Agree. Q&A at Spotify Until We Agree. Apple Podcast Until We Agree. YouTube Until We Agree. It's an orange logo with our faces on it. You can't miss it anywhere. Tyler, what's Kim's Q&A question this week?
If you had to relive childhood and pick a couple you were friends with to raise you, who would you pick and why?
I'll tell you who I would pick. And this is a callback from last week's episode, which happened about 45 minutes ago for us. I would pick the people who didn't invite you to their baby's first birthday party because they apparently have great taste.
Well, I was going to say that because then at least I would get to go to a birthday party and be my own.
Dude, they put on a great birthday party. They would treat you well, as much as they would not care for you as much as their baby they have now, because they love their baby, because their baby's great, and we now know would grow up to be you. They would put in some effort at least.
I would actually pick you and Brittany.
Dude, you would not want that.
Just to ruin your life.
Yeah, you would ruin our life. Being a little baby that we can punt around like it's nothing.
Dude, first of all, I'd be heavier than you.
Dude, are you implying that I'm small because I have Crohn's disease? Because that's tasteless, frankly.
Not implying it. I said it outright. And what are you going to do about it?
I'll show you. What? Let me try that again. Why I'll show you.
Right. Thanks for listening.
Thank you for listening. This show's called Until We Agree. Oh, thank you for listening.
Okay, post credit. Let me try one more time. Let me try to channel some more anger this time.
Yeah. Get into it. Dig deep.
I'll show you.
Oh, that was good.
Thanks, man. What if I did it as Barack Obama?
You don't need to do that.
Well, I'll show you. That's actually pretty good. All right, we'll see you next week.